So today guys is update day for Ark Survival Evolved for the PC, Xbox One and PS4. As mentioned in my other video, obviously the console update is a lot bigger today because it is going to be the launch of the new map Crystal Isles. I know you guys were worried earlier that it was going to be delayed, but it is coming today unless you are in the UK. Now what I mean about that is because of the timing, it's like 4 AM in the UK, but I'll be going through all of the information, and then after this, we're going to have some gameplay of Crystal Isles so you guys know what to expect when you download the map and first get into it, because it's always such a big day for console. Now as it is update day today and there's a brand new map, can we smash over 2,000 likes on today's video? That is just crazy for me to ask. Normally it's always 1,000, but can we try and get the 2,000 mark? That would be incredible. Thank you so much, guys, and make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already so you don't miss out on all of your videos coming up soon. So some of you guys may have seen this already yesterday, but we're just going to skim through the news really quickly and then get into the gameplay for update day today. So as you can see, it is coming today, August 25th, unless obviously, as I said, you're in the UK, because for PC, their update is coming 1 PM PDT. So it is a major version update with Crystal Isles. And so PC are going to be getting lots of different stuff, which is like the rates. So, and this is coming to console as well at the same time. But what's happening is when you always get the Evo events, as I've explained before, well, for like the times 2 Evo, is just coming to the game for good. So it's not going to be like a weekend thing. It's always just going to be times 2 on official servers, and that will be happening on all different servers on the PC. Another thing on the PC that is coming with the update that we know is that Crystal Isles transfers will be happening, so you will be able to transfer in and out of Crystal Isles now on the PC. And one thing you need to know about the console update is that the new dino is going to be removed from all of the other maps, and you will only be able to have it on Crystal Isles on console for now. I don't know how long they're going to do that for, but if you do have the new dino on some other maps, you will lose it unless obviously you are playing a dedicated or single player session where you spawn it in. So for PS4, that is 3 PM PDT. From what I know, that is 11 PM UK time for me. And on the Xbox One and Windows 10, it is 8 PM PDT, which is 4 AM for me in the UK time. I know it's very, very frustrating, the different timings and stuff. Wildcard have mentioned here saying, due to the player congestion on console, we've been advised specific times to do these releases tomorrow to ensure optimal download speeds for our users, hence the staggered launch times between PS4 and Xbox. So that is all basically the information you need to know about Crystal Isles' launch today. Obviously, as I mentioned it in the other video as well, we expect the major version builds, including Crystal Isles map, going live today. It says tomorrow because this tweet was yesterday night. About 20 gigabytes for Xbox and a little less for PS4. For PC, as you're not getting a new map, it's probably only going to be like 4 to 5 gigabytes, possibly even less. I don't know, because they're calling it a major version update, so you might have a lot of other stuff. Because one thing I can't update you guys with right now, which is what I normally would do in every other video, is I would let you guys know what else is coming in the patch notes, because Wildcard would sometimes give us some upcoming notes and things like that, but unfortunately they won't be releasing it until the updates go out later, and I can't just sort of, you know, make a video and then wait up to 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that to then upload the video, because it's just not the right time to upload around that point, if you guys know what I mean. So I would love to bring you the patch notes. Maybe I'll do that in another video coming up soon. It's really frustrating I can't do that, but just know there's going to be lots of bug fixes and lots of other stuff like that. So good luck to everyone that gets to play Crystal Isles today. It's completely free, nothing you have to pay, which I'm sure many of you guys will have to know. It's a whole new journey, a whole new world on Crystal Isles, and it is exciting for console players. We're going to be getting in with the gameplay now, so you guys can see what to expect if you haven't played it yet if you're on the console. So I hope you guys do enjoy that. Let's smash that 2,000 like target, subscribe, and let's get in with the gameplay. So, welcome to Crystal Isles, guys. I am really excited to show some of you guys this map if you haven't seen it already. I'm sure many of you guys have, but it's that little bit of like hype before you just about get the map, because this video will probably be going live, but in between the sort of release times, it will probably be going live just before the PS4 release and just after the PC release, just so you guys can just have a little look around and see what to expect. Now, we are currently in the sort of, you guys know, the sort of scorched earth biome type of thing, as always. That's what I've always called it on any map when there's like an area like this. And we have got the new dino. Now, we are in creative mode, as we always are. And we are going to go and explore Crystal Isles as much as we can in as fast as time as possible. We won't rush things too much, but I just obviously don't want this video to be about 50 minutes because this map is huge. So we are going to take off. Now, I'm probably not going to use the new dino for the video at all because we're going to use creative mode, but I just thought it would be a good start to things, Start off by flying around Crystal Isles with the new dino. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Look at this. This is just what you want to see. The peaceful world of Crystal Isles with lots of RGs and Carnos and everything down there. But I thought I'd just show you guys this a little bit just because it looks peaceful. The new dinos are a lot of fun to use, and we're going to go land it somewhere as safe as possible. Maybe over here before we leave it to go and live in the world of Crystal Isles all by itself. Because I probably won't come back to it as I play on dedicated servers and unofficial servers. So this will probably be the last time that we ever see this. Try not to get too sad, guys, but it's going to be the last time. We're going to go land him here, and we're going to set him free into the wild to, as long as there's no Carnos down here. I don't know why there would be on here, or any RGs. That's probably the more... I mean, we could just leave him sitting here and then one day see him again. That didn't go to plan, did it? Go on, just sit down. But then at the same time, it just makes me want to, let him go off and just go and live a life and wander and, all that stuff anyway. Should we just, is he going to go and fly off? Or is he just gonna? I don't think he's going to. I think he just loves us too much. But anyway, see you later, buddy. That's enough messing around. Go enjoy. And okay, so we are going to probably, I don't know really where to start. But I think I'm just going to go straight for this area, because this area is probably one of the coolest bits of Crystal Isles. So let's make a move. So this is obviously the red obelisk, I think is, yeah. And this area is very nice. It's a bit swamp-like area, but it's quite cool. So we're going to land ourselves down here and just have a look into these kind of swamp. I don't know, it's kind of a swamp area. Now, I'm going to show you my favourite place of Crystal Isles. Now, it's not round this bit, but we're just going to go through things, and just so you can have a little bit of a, have a look. So this is some lava, and as we actually come up here, you will see where that lava comes from. It's all the way leading from this mountain up here. So let's fire our way over here, and you guys can see where it's from. And what happens up here. It's quite cool, this bit. Obviously, as I said, it's not my favourite bit. I suppose that's the one we're seeing in the distance. There's actually a slight favourite of mine, but we'll just show you this volcano lava-y bit. As you can see, pretty dangerous. Probably somewhere that you're not going to be going right at the beginning. It's going to be more on the build-up. But yeah, nice area, and obviously it's a large landscape, very large landscape. So as we come over here, this is the island bit. So you've got the floating islands and nice places to build, really. Like, it's a nice, you don't want to be falling. That's the main thing I can recommend to you guys before anything. But there's really nice places to build up on these islands, and you'll tend to find there was a massive new dino, the new dino that came out that we were flying earlier. There's been a huge increase in that dino on this map, so you'll tend to find it a little bit more. So let's just fly around, and this is where it will really come in handy. It will become a real useful dino when flying around to these different islands on the map to build your base wherever you decide to build. So over here, what was that noise? I thought I heard like something growl at me. I think it's just the crystal. I don't even know. But anyway, moving on to the snowy biome. Now, it's not this area that I actually was wanting to show you. I thought for a sec, oh no, this is what I want to show you. So, in these little bubbles, if I'm correct, because I'm not sure I've been to this one before, you actually get creatures in here, if I'm correct, water creatures, if this is the right one. So let's go into it. Yeah, so you can swim in and about of these, and you'll get fish in here. I mean, yeah, was that, am I being, okay, this is interesting. Now, when you come out of it, you just fall out of it, so you have to be careful that you don't fall out and like kill yourself. But there is actually more dangerous parts than that on the Crystal Isles map, which is something you guys will find very interesting as you explore this map further and further. But we're gonna come out of that dim, dark place, and we're gonna fly ourselves round the floating islands and head over to this area here. Now, I'm just trying to remember what area this is at the moment. Okay, is this the swampland? So this looks like this is the swampland of Crystal Isles. Wait for everything to load in. This probably won't be too safe, but it will definitely be a nice adventure to explore. I have actually started, I've done a lot of exploring Crystal Isles, but I kind of always seem to wait for console releases, and I don't know why I do it, but it's because I've been a console player my whole life, apart from like the last year. I'd say the last like maybe a little bit less than that. Maybe like the last like 10 months I've been more of a PC player. So I always seem to wait for console because it just feels more like home, I suppose, if that makes sense to you guys. But yeah, so this is a kind of swamp area. There's lots of different biomes, crazy biomes. Now as we come through to here, we back in this area again. I'm getting lost already, and this isn't a great start. We're looking for my favourite part. Is it over there? Or have we already been over there? Obviously, things are going to take time to spawn in. So over here is my favourite part of Crystal Isles. This is where you will find yourselves your passive Crystal Wyverns to tame up. Now, the Crystal Wyverns are an amazing starter dino to be able to, you know, just like build yourself up early. Now we're going to look for some. They're very, very, very common around this part, so I don't know why we haven't seen any yet. Unless they haven't spawned in. I'm so shocked if why we haven't. There we go, there they are. Okay, I was thinking to myself, why haven't they spawned in yet? So these are the passive Crystal Wyverns. They will not hurt you. You feed them different crystals to be able to tame them. These are legitly a new dino in the game. This is a very, very, very cool one. We're going to come right up to this one. A tropical Crystal Wyvern level 55. You will find a lot of people flying around in these when you're on the map. They're a lot of fun, and the spawn rate is a lot more usually than just 2 there. You'll find a lot around here, and obviously it's a great way of getting around the map and enjoying. I mean, this bit is just so, like, what's the word for it? Beautiful, pretty, just because, I don't know, it just looks so much more bright, and it's definitely a good starter area too. When I did a short Crystal Isles series, and this is really the place where you build up right from the beginning to build yourself to the tougher places of the map. So yeah, and definitely my Loaded Crisis or DOM's recommendation for building up on Crystal Isles. So, as we fly further on, we are going to be looking for a very horrible part next. And it's never what you really want to finish on, but it's somewhere, I think that's the redwood over there. And it's, again, another water bubble where you will find floating piranhas, floating megalodons, and it is dangerous. Very dangerous. Which I think most of you guys saw it in the snowy biome anyway. But this is the redwood. Pretty nice. You'll find a lot of dangerous things in here, but again, at the same time, it's good to come and get yourself resources from. So we'll fly around here and just give you guys the little overview of what to expect. Lots of water in this map in Crystal Isles, which is again something that I'm a massive fan of. I prefer it. I think it makes the game a lot more tougher and exciting. But as we fly into this part of the map, this is where I need to improve my editing skills, and we start putting spooky music on and everything like that. Now, oh, I feel like we've actually already been to the spooky bit. So this is the standard snowy island, and then that's the spooky snowy part. and where it goes all dark. That's what I missed out. This bit you guys haven't actually seen yet, so we'll fly over there and then we'll go and end on the spooky bit, so you can look around for more of the spooky water bubbles with scary things in. But this is a nice bit. It kind of leads back into the volcano that we've already discovered. And who wants to build a base here? Just literally, actually, that looked a lot bigger than I expected when we got there. There we go. Let's land here. This is where I'm building my first base. Here we go, guys. Let's get some wood. Let's build episode 1 of Crystal Isles. We're knocking the tree down. Like, this is taking forever. And the reason why is I have, obviously, the crazy amounts of stats on, and crazy amount of health on resources. So, we're here. This is it, guys. Part 1. No, anyway. So, let's head on to, come on. There we go. Okay, back to the scary part, which I didn't actually let you guys explore too much. Oh, was that the same water bubble we've already been in so far? The electrocuting water bubbles. Are we going to be able to find any different things in here? We get electrocuted though, which is something interesting. I haven't actually explored this enough, but there's like lightning bolts striking at us. Look at that. That is crazy. This is definitely something for you to explore. Now, if I'm correct, there's lots of stuff to collect. As you guys can see, we've got some pearls there. So you're definitely gonna have to be strong to come to this area for sure. For sure. It's just a scary. I'm surprised we haven't seen any of the creatures. There's always like floating piranhas and stuff in here from what I remember from last time. So let's get out of this one and have a final search to see if we can see any other ones, and if not, we will end it on... Oh, is that one down there? I think that could be another one down there. Yeah, okay, we've got another one here. Is there going to be anything in this one? Ouch. Stupid orb thing. We've got some more pearls in here. Maybe on the actual official map version, they got rid of the creatures in here. I could be wrong. You guys will have to let me know if you're PC players and watching this, but it is one odd place to be. Well, this is the final one we're looking in. Let's go. Final time. It's a lot bigger, this one. Can we find... No, there just doesn't seem to be. Usually, from what I remember, there was piranhas, there was megalodons, but maybe they've changed that just because it's probably too crazy. But anyway, you guys will experience it for yourself. This is Crystal Isles. What a map. We're going to end it out of this horrible dark place because it is just not very friendly, and we're going to shoot ourselves off to my favourite part of the map. Look how dark it is. It takes ages for us to get out of it. Oh, is it just nighttime on the map in general? That's not... We're not ending on that. We are not ending on that game. There we go. There we go. That is a lot better. We are getting out of that horrible area, and it's just sad, like, coming out of there and it's just completely dark. But yes, thank you very, very, very much for watching today's video, guys. We're going to have a little spot, a little seat down here. I was going to hope there was nothing there that was going to try and eat us for the ending of the video. I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving, and enjoy today, because this is one map that I really, really recommend over all of the other ones we've had free. This has definitely got to go right at the top for me. It's a lot of fun. There is a Kano about to eat us from behind and try and eat. And thank you for watching. 2,000 likes would be fantastic. Subscribe. And let's get out of here.